on today's episode, I'll be giving a movie review. I'll be talking about the review of the movie Blood Sisters. I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. So the movie The Blood Sisters, from the beginning of the Netflix series. It is actually a 4 episode Netflix original series. From the beginning of the movie, it just keeps you, in suspense. You really don't know what's going to happen next. So the beginning of the story um, showed us how a girl called Sarah was being abused by her fiancé, the guy she wanted to marry, and she felt indebted to him because you know her parents got a loan from the guy, and it's just like this power driven couple, in a situation whereby a particular partner is more influential and more wealthy than the other one, and then they tend to take advantage of their other partner who is not as well to do as they are. So at the beginning of the movie, we saw how the guy was, abusing the girl and stuff, and her best friend Kemi was not happy about it, and she constantly told her friend to leave the relationship and leave the relationship and just like cut off the wedding, which she did. She actually tried to talk to the guy and she wanted to call off the wedding, but unfortunately, um things got not. The guy, I think his name was Kola, started strangling her. From there, something happened and Kola died. And it was Kemi and Sarah that was in the room while Kola died. Nobody was there to witness, how Kola was killed, so they had to like cover everything up and then just act like they were not aware of, whatever was going on. We just saw like how the both friends shared a strong bond, a sister like friend like bond. It was a tight bond they shared, and even at a very scary moment, they were still protecting each other. They still had their each other's backs. The friend of Kola finding out who Kola really was, while when he was dead, he was, because his friend was puzzled and he was asking a lot of questions like, what exactly is happening? Like, who would have killed Kola? Kola is a nice dude. Kola is a cool guy. I and Kola have been friends and stuff. So that was what was going on in his friend's head, and this is very relatable because when you lose someone like a friend, at times you just keep wondering and it could get into you so much. So Kola's friend was finding out like, what could have happened? Like, who could have killed Kola? Not knowing that Kola himself was actually not who he thought he was. So later on, Kola's friend started doing some digging. He started finding out like, okay, what would really happen? Why would Kola even get involved in dying by gun, someone shooting Kola? Like, who would have wanted to kill Kola? That was his friend's question. And at the end of the day, his friends found out some nasty things about Kola, which goes to like reality, right? In real life, you see some people, they really have nasty characters. They are toxic, but funny enough, like nobody is going to know. Like the people that are actually close to them, like their acquaintance, their friends, their colleagues at work, they actually would not even know that these people are toxic, because they have like a different character. They show out to the world. They show out to the world like they are nice people. They show out to the world that they are cool people. And you really can't tell until you really, really, really get so, so, so close to these people before you know. Like, that was literally his best friend who never knew that the caller himself, was an abuser. Kola was the golden child of his mother. His mother preferred him to all his other siblings and gave him a preferential treatment among his siblings, which led to sibling rivalry and a lot of jealousy. And yeah, I just when you just want to watch this movie, just keep your mind that you're going to like see nudity, you're going to like see strong vulgar words, and you're going to like see some things that you're going to see blood. Yes, you're going to see blood. So when the lady is actually trying to defend herself in a Nigerian setting, it's not going to be looking like a self-defense. People would actually, it's not just people, like even the police would like consider the case a murder case. So when the lady is actually trying to defend herself in a Nigerian setting, it's not going to be looking like a self-defense. People would actually, it's not just people, like even the police would like consider the case a murder case. It is just so sad. It is sad that we still have, like when there is an abuse, regardless of whatever abuse, be it physical, emotional abuse in a relationship, you just don't tend to look at that person like the person you was attracted to for any reason. You don't tend to look at that person that way. Sarah never looked at Kola as a guy that at some point she was even ever attracted to him. This is actually what happens to abusive relationships. It is just better you leave, because one thing is, if one does not live an abusive relationship, it is just so unfortunate that it's either the abuser killed the abuse or the abuse killed the abuser. Sarah had told her mother about how she was in an abusive relationship and with Kola, and the mother was like, it cannot be that bad, you know. So like she should look at all the privileges she's getting and just accept it. So it just speaks like, okay, like it's not just like the society, but it even goes to the close people of the victims at times, you know telling them like it can't be that bad. I've gone through something even worse than that, like just look at the privileges you're getting and everything. So all those things is really sad that women have to go through that. Well, that will be the end of this review. I hope you guys like it. And do I think this Netflix originals is worth the hype? Yes, I think it's worth the hype, because this movie obviously looks like a movie that has been, thoroughly edited, carefully filmed, and they actually unpick the cast and crew and everything. So yes, the movie is definitely worth the hype, and I'm actually going to recommend that people watch this movie. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.